That's so weird. Well, I mean, they might have figured that the AP rockets were overperforming a little, so they altered the trajectory of the rockets. The long and the short of it is the bullseye is smaller, so it's more of a skill shot. And the high highs are not as high. So, maybe the AP rockets are just a little less devastating. Okay, that's a lot of DDs. Should probably get the extended secondary talent. And we are against an Immelman.
Action stations.
Immelman might go for a CV snipe, take him probably about 5 to 8 minutes. I suppose we have to start maneuvering because of that. Although if we maneuver, we might end up getting nailed by long range guns, but I guess we'll just have to figure that out.
Fighter airborne.
We'll get a scout, and then maybe we'll harden the sides, because the Immelman's going to want long strike lines. There's a Daring, there's a Marceau, so many friends.
Fighter airborne.
And a Gearing, lots of people. Yeah, Marceau's actually killing planes for free, because that drop's gonna suck. Oh, he got one bomb. Well, not free now. This might signal for him to go on me, but I don't have another shot, so we'll take the shot that we have. Come on, Montana. Daring Smalland. Not a great fight, but maybe they'll be okay. Is he gonna stay on the DDs? Her first shot at the Gearing? Okay. I'd like to bomb the Montana, who is about to go dark in smoke. But he just shot, so now he's not, so we can bomb him. Marceau might go wide and do some silly shit. We got two. I don't think I have a way back in on that, because I'll have to hard turn all the way around and then chase this dude. If I come in from the front, it's much less AA damage. I think they're okay. They might be able to kill the Marceau. Comes down to if the battleships land shells. Daring smokes. Cool.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
He's just backing around the corner, so swing back in on the Montana again. Yeah, so 10 seconds till engine boost. Hopefully those are big hits. Oh, they're not. Nothing super special there. We could rocket the Marceau. Actually, that worked out pretty well. Montana's kind of hurting at this point. Smalland is going to get dunked. Daring is not in a position to assist. Marceau's fucking outplaying these two dudes. Come on, Daring, don't die. Please don't die.
Set a smoke screen. Get back. Set a smoke screen.
So low. Gonna get shot by the Montana. Please don't get messed up. He lives. Montana's down.
Fighter airborne.
God damn it. Well, that's not how this flank should have gone. Alright.
Nice work. Many
Kinds of
thanks.
silliness up there.
Much obliged, Commander. Get back.
Like, Gearing.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Acknowledged.
Does have secondary memes. We need to light the Burgoon so this guy doesn't give full broadside. Let's go where we can do stuff. Go where we can affect things. Go where we can make plays. That sucked. I think I popped the heel a little too early, but we do get to go back in on this. Double DD is there. He is angled to the Burgoon now, and the Torps missed, which is good. Come on, guys. Jesus. Why are you spinning around up there for? Well, Marceau's dead, so
Fighter
let's
destroyed.
deal with the stuff that we can deal with, which is the Burgoon right now. Shima is dead. Marceau's gonna die. Montana will be isolated and murdered. Maybe we can knock his engines or something. Got a flood. Does it stick? Does not. He damage conned it. We slow down the attack, maybe? Marceau versus Gearing. Dead. Okay, reflooded. That's cool.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
The fuckers everywhere. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. There's shit everywhere. It's amazing. Whatever.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Let's charge in. Maybe we can somehow take caps against 3 destroyers. Gearing is almost dead. That's cool. Should be striking the Burgoon. Okay, Daring smokes. You don't get to see him. Engine boost in 16.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. All forces, capture that area.
Come on. Burgoon's turning out,
The enemy is about to
so he
win.
doesn't have any options. That's good. That's really good. It's one less DD to get murdered by.
The enemy is about to win.
Daring smoke goes down soon.
All forces, capture that area. All stations, proceed to capture that area.
We're just gonna run us down. Immelman's gonna farm us.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Just want destroyers. Is that truly so much to ask?
Fighter
Is it?
airborne.
Is it? Should latch. Might take Burgon shots. He might have just bailed though. Could also be okay.
Fighter destroyed.
Daring smoke goes down soon. Her first dies. Maybe secondaries do something here.
Depends upon you.
Re-smoked.
Fighter airborne.
What are my top 3 tier 8 CVs for ranked? Realistically, it's whatever you're good in. Like, legit, it's whatever you're good in. There are all kinds of different carriers that are capable, so it's not really about, you know, what's more capable than something else. It's just, it's whatever you're good in. It's your best, most capable thing. Sorry. Implacable might be considered weak, but she's going to be strong against destroyers with rockets. And, what else? Saipan is a bit of a gamble because it's a CV on hard mode. But, I mean, all of them are strong. So, all of them are capable. I think we've explored this enough. I'm just not really seeing much coming out there. Maybe I'll just play DD. Have I tried the hybrids? Yes. Let me get you this. Have I tried hybrids? Doot. That is a video for that. In general, the Issei really does feel like a hybrid, and the Tone feels like she's more ship. She feels like she's a lot of ship, but less hybrid. Her planes are not as available because it's once every 3 minutes as opposed to once every 2 minutes. So it's more like she's got an ace up her sleeve than it's something that you're really going to be like constantly depending on. So it's sort of like, you know, radar has a long cooldown. Her planes have a long cooldown. So sometimes that can help you spot a destroyer or provide some little semblance of pressure or something while you're kind of staying sneaky and stuff. You like losing Lowenhart bombers on DDs? Yeah, it's great if they hit. So many DDs in ranked, they all died just as fast as in randoms. Yeah. Rough times. Probably up to a 3 destroyer game on both sides again. This is, what? It might be 1-3-2? No, it's... yeah. Well, we have our one punch dude again. I do not have interceptors this time. I have normal fighters, I think. So that's going to be fundamentally different. And he might want to come for us simply because he's an FDR. I mean, it will be harder to deal with this, although the Petra is probably a sluggish target.
Action stations.
Our aerial detection isn't 14 kilometers. How weird. Let's try to feather this. Let's see what our regen point is. 153 up to 190. So we don't really have a regen point. We just go up and down. Okay. There's some torpedo planes. Torpedo planes are probably the strongest ones against the Assault Cruiser lineup.
Fighter airborne.
They might latch to him. They did. But I don't know if they catch him before these shoot them down. That's good. They did. Cool. He recalled. We got to see a bunch of stuff going over there.
Roger.
Speculatively drop the gearing and bail. Decent. Is he radared?
Fighter
By the
airborne.
small end, got it. Hopefully they latch to the... They latch to the planes! They latch to mine. We get to go in here and drop this dude. We can keep him lit briefly.
Fighter destroyed.
Big hits. Do the thing. Alright. Sad times. Planes for the Hargumo. He's trying to slingshot through it, but he's not going to make it. It is going to latch. Should chase faster than his will, because he doesn't have augmented planes, so they're going to take a while. He recalls. Planes will kill each other. We're going to work on the Hargumo now. This is interesting.
Fighter destroyed.
Don't know how well that goes. Let's pop the engine boost. Let's try to get on this dude before he disappears. Although he is out of smoke, which is nice. And we have actual destroyer pressure here. Instead of the AP rocket fuckery. It's 3-second lead. We did not lead enough. Too much Richthofen. The Richthofen. Hopefully this will be a kill though. See how easily we swing around. 3-second lead's probably about there. It should be a kill. It is.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Des Moines bunkered, Venezia with him. We can work on the Stali, plus we need fighters for the Des Moines minnow. See, we'll sweat pause. Is he gonna go for us again?
Fighter airborne.
You can't fight her because he dropped it down there. That doesn't stop him. He's gonna go over and interact with the Petra, but we can work on the Stalin.
Airborne.
We may not have to work on the Stalin, which would be nice. They're hurt. Let's make sure this guy goes down. That'll unlock the Minnow Des Moines to be able to take the Cap into Bully. Bombs are gonna go for the Petro. Petro's pretty resilient to FDR bombs, because the Petro is very thin.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Wow. What a gamer. Those will hit. We can start pushing up.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Although just not enough. He does get some shots off at the Petro. Hopefully that's not a dunk. It is not. Minotaurs can start lighting back in.
Concentrate
Torps
fire
coming
on the
out.
enemy warship.
We might fighter the Stalin. Realistically, bombing the Stalin's not going to give us very much. He does fighter the Stalin. Okay. Force the kill there. So he turns into the Torps or he turns out for the Minnow, so he's dead.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Can bomb the Des Moines position.
Taking the lead.
He can't go for us because he's too close, and he's going to come close to the fighters from the hull, so he has to recall. Yeah. Didn't get much there. He can bomb the Des Moines. Sneaky Stalingrad, rawr. That's what you get for protecting radar scum? What?
Set a smoke screen.
Trying to wrap back in on this.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Ooh, Venezia's gonna get dunked. He's probably in smoke by now. He is not. He eats Torps, so he did. Might also eat Torps. So much death. Oh, he's dropping us.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Will you just be like that, sir? Alright. They cap, we cap, everybody's happy. Low damage game. Feel we were influential. Got the Gearing killed, came in, worked over the Haragumo, helped work down the Haragumo. Helped with the Stalin. So helped here, helped there, helped there. We've been able to trim off some planes along the way. Oh, I'm out of bombs. I'm out of planes on the bombers. I assume he's gonna torp the hull. Because like, fuck you.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Fighter airborne.
Come on, come on, come on.
Problem solved, sir. Fighter airborne.
Our victory is in sight.
We won? We live!
Autopilot mode enabled. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
Fighter airborne.
Wow, really? Really? I didn't expect that fighter to matter. Like, why the hell did he turn into it? Yeah, FDR is not cruise control to awesome. I know everybody says, oh, it's OP, but there is actually quite a bit there to have to work with. Eventually it goes down. Blink. Turned into the bombs. Depending on how long this guy lasts, we might actually get a kill here. This might be kind of goofball. Nope, ran out of time. Well, that sucked much less than the prior match. So many destroyers. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be 1 and then 6. So 1, 2, 3. Probably another DD. Yeah. All the DDs. Okay.
Autopilot mode enabled.
And we can adjust it on the fly if we have to. Richthofen, what's... Oh man, I'm sorry. Where's he gonna go?
Battle starts.
Fighter there maybe, in case he pops over the island. Also, I guess it gives cover to the Des Moines, sort of. These last for a while, right? Yeah, they do. We'll do this. Boop. Unfortunately, the torpedoes and the bombs are our fastest planes, so that's what we're going to be relying on for movement. So that will cover the Des Moines. Daring, Elbing, Holland. Why do we not see this? Doing some silly, like, sneaky BS? There we go. That's some information.
Fighter airborne.
Shots at the Des Moines, I guess? We don't really have a good way in right now. There's just too much shit here. So, I mean, keeping stuff lit for the moment is useful. Oh, Elbing with the 7K
Waypoint reached.
anti-air, Jesus. That's kind of awkward. They knocked his engine? Okay. I mean, all these shots and none of them are hitting. There we go. Took a little more damage. Woo.
Fighter destroyed.
And the only reason we even saw him was because he was shooting. Hopefully the Marceau doesn't get dunked. And there's a smoke over here, so that's the daring. So Des Moines is isolated. We might be able to bomb him. We work on here. Could work on the Elbing. Work on the Petro. A little damage in. Petro hard turns, so if he's bailing, that's okay. He's bailing, that gives people room. These guys are pushing, that's not great. A little bit of torp damage into the Yami. Cool, then we'll start bombing the Des Moines, I think. Could also try to work on the DDs, but it is a Holland, so I don't know about that shit. There is new spotting. New spotting atoll. Hopefully the Marceau's not dead. If the Daring is lit, it's because they're shooting each other. Do we see shells? We do. They're fighting. Gives us at least an idea of where the Des Moines is.
Fighter airborne.
Can we bomb this? I think we can. Don't know how amazing this dude's fighters are. Guess we'll find out. KC pulls forward really quick. Let's go over, see if we can help with the Daring. Yeah, the bombs are so trolly. How fucked up is the Marceau?
I need intelligence data.
Come on, guys. What are you doing? What's over there? Marceau is live. Nice. He is super bailing. And he's gonna turn right into a Marceau. He should have smoked. Not much there. Gonna get close to the Petro soon. Can work the Petro over? That's too close. Maybe we can work the Yam? Richtofen's not going to be able to stop Minotaur Shiki. He'll deal some damage, but he won't be able to stop them. We could rocket the Elbing. Might be able to torp the Elbing? That would be kind of hilarious. We have a heal in 25 though. Holland on top of a Des Moines is kind of a lot. But, I mean, what is life if not hilarious? Get him? No. But he helped. And helping is good. Bombs for the Petro. Bombs for the Des Moines.
I need intelligence data.
Rockets aren't going to find purchase anywhere. Yeah, Elbing's AA is kind of obnoxiously large. Drop this around 6.4. That way the fighter kind of dips in and out on the Des Moines. Tick, 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 tick. Did some damage. There must be a Holland over here with the fighter. We don't get to see him though. Leap the flak. Up and over, baby. Torps for the Petro. I think he goes down soon. Ugh. The carpet bomber's just not strong enough. Marceau on the Des Moines, I mean, he probably takes that down. Des Moines refuses to die, and now the Haragumo is pushed up. So hopefully the Haragumo kills him quickly, because otherwise that's going to be some oof. Stuck behind the island. Still eat flak, because yay. That works. bombs for the Yamato. We're not going to get
Taking the
pens,
Autopilot mode enabled.
but we will get fires. Holland has a whole bunch of people shooting him. He's probably not long for the world, so we're going to try to light fires on the Yam. We don't have torps to interact with him, which is unfortunate. Best target for carpet bombs? Yeah, battleships, because the reticle is it's terrible. Realistically, you want to fight US, British, or French battleships, because this only has 41 millimeters of pen, as you can see there, 41 millimeters. So, dropping the Yamato, he'll have a 32 nose, 32 rear, some superstructure we can hit. But I mean, you don't control where the bombs go, so you want every hit to matter. Okay.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Yeah, 640 damage in a fire. So, having 41 millimeter pen is just not enough.
Our victory is in sight.
Is what it is.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Better. 4 pens in a fire, so that fire should stick, because I think he put out the first one. Could be wrong. Maybe not. Maybe he's just got double fire going, because we're getting 1200 a tick. Okay. It's not a kill, but it's close. Yeah. Yam's got some pretty serious torpedo protection. He is down. Can't really do very much against the Richthofen, to be fair. So they'll just have to take him down. Overpen means the bomb passes completely through the ship without exploding. Yes. So maybe chat can help me on this one. I think the fuse timing, I believe, is 1/16 the shell caliber. So if you have a 203, you know, a 203 on a Des Moines or something, 1/16 of the shell caliber is roughly 32 millimeters, 33 millimeters of armor. So if you strike 32 millimeters of armor, say, but your fuse doesn't arm unless it's 33, well, then your fuse doesn't arm. So that means the explosives won't actually prime to explode. The shell will keep on doing its thing. But if you strike maybe that 32 mil armor at a slight angle, well, that thickens up the armor relative to the shell, so maybe it acts like it's 35 mil or 40 mil or something. In which case it'll arm the shell, and you have typically 33 milliseconds to explode, which is an extremely small amount of time, but the shell is moving extremely fast, so it might rip through one side of the armor and out the other before it pops if it's extremely thin. So like if you shot the nose of a ship, there might be so little ship there that it just rips right through and pops on the other side. As opposed to if you hit more in the meat of the ship, it pens and then pops inside. So first off, you have to prime the fuse. And then second off, the fuse has to go off while it's still within the ship. Is he on today or no? Do 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 do. Um, yeah. Let's see. Is it just you, or does it seem the distribution of rockets in the reticle seems a little different than it did before the machine gun delay? I do think the dispersion was altered. So I do think there have been situations where, like, the Audacious feels much more consistent now, for instance. So that's nice. Plus, she aims faster. Instead of aiming over the course of 6 to 7 seconds, she aims over the course of 3.
Battle starts.
So we are against an FDR. We don't have the interceptor consumable. So an AP bomb that overpens the foredeck of a cruiser would be going completely through and exiting the ship. Yeah, so you might have a ship, whatever. The bomb might come through, rip into the deck, out the side, and blow. That'd be an overpen. Or if the armor is so thin that it never primes the fuse, it could be going bloop right through. So for instance, if you strike like a light cruiser that has 16 millimeters of armor with a Hakuryu, or rather we should say a German bomb, because the German bombs actually have a lot of pen. Go ahead and recall.
Fighter airborne.
Those fighters do latch. And they're actually dropping extremely close to him, so he loses planes. He didn't recall. Now he did, which is a little late. And his fighter shot our fighter, so that consumable is burned. So yes, an AP bomb could overpen by striking, you know, very thin armor. That's possible. Double battleship, double DD. There's probably a DD down here. And there is. He will avoid the fighter because he's so close to the edge. Sometimes it feels like they're turning in. Well, no, it does latch. Did not latch. It was close though. Sometimes it feels like they're turning in, sometimes they're not. That smoke is up for probably another 30 seconds. This is 3-3 split. We are a 4-something split, so we will go ahead and start to bail.
Fighter destroyed.
So that'll force interaction with the planes. He might get a drop off,
Fighter airborne.
but it forces an interaction at least. I think he's just trying to do something.
Fighter airborne.
But we do kill planes, which is good. Let's see, do we know where the Daring is? Daring's probably still there. So we're overcommitted on this side. We need plays to happen. We haven't seen the Haragumo, who is probably farming. Well, if there's HE shells in there, yeah, he's farming from smoke. So here's what I can do. That'll give some spotting so the Hindi can work on the Yam and stuff. Or the Haragumo and Hindi can work on the Yam or Petro. FDR is working on the Shiki in transit. Shiki's gonna get hurt. Shiki gets hurt real bad here. Try to do a little slingshot animation. That'll help the Shiki get clear. Maybe we work on this side now. So the fighter, Shiki's probably dead. God. Well, that's a bitch. Yeah, he doesn't get away from the shells.
Good game, everyone.
Well, he's done 20,000 damage. We've done 0. How much longer on the spotting fighter? 54 seconds. Hopefully the Thunderer turns out. Big hit on the Repub. We're gonna work on that. He probably damage con to Flood. Minotaur is running, which means the Haragumo is close.
Autopilot mode disabled.
That might be okay. Might get Floods there.
All stations.
We did not.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Flood should stick. He's got stuff coming out for the Thunderer.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Good game, everyone. All forces, capture that area.
The 12-inch hole below the waterline from an AP bomb overpen would in real life cause flooding. Yeah, if I understand correctly, in the beginning of this game's inception, they actually did have that. They had the flooding, whatever.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated
But
target.
it was just obnoxious and they got rid of it. I mean, realism is fun until it's not fun. And then it's not fun, so... He might come after us. It's probably too far forward because of those bombs. We should juke the torpedo. It's gonna latch there. Both of them actually latch. I don't think he gets to drop. Let's try to work on this. We need caps. Kinda fucking bad.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Just trying to give some information here. Might have to bomb the, might have to torp the Petro.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Or actually... Ugh. I'm gonna take rockets for the daring. Try to help this Haragumo. If the Haragumo lives, then he can start exerting pressure on this.
All stations, protect that target.
Roger.
Just trying to tell him like I give a shit about him. So we're kind of making the way to a safe cap. We need to at least leave a little room to turn if the Yamato takes pot shots at us. Still haven't seen the daring. Still haven't seen the daring. Hopefully the minnow doesn't murder the Haragumo. I think I'm spotted by the Petro, actually.
I need intelligence data.
Who the fuck is this dude? Can you tell me? Like, can we have an idea, please, of where...
Good show.
I don't know where this guy is. So that's rough. Alright, well, I don't know. So hopefully the Haragumo gets out. Nice. Hopefully these guys don't die to the Haragumo. Hopefully they don't both die to the Haragumo. I'm probably both dead. Okay. Rocket.
The enemy is about to win.
Fighter airborne.
I don't think I let enough. He's going real fucking quick. He is a speedy boy. He did not lead enough. Does he beach here?
Destination autopilot mode disabled.
He does. torp. I don't know what to do at this point.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Other than bow in and pray. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. We are lit, so the Yamato probably takes a shot soon. Could keep working the Petro.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Teammate, I need your support.
Go do something. Might take Yamato shells. Still don't know where the fuck the Daring is. Those are probably out for me. They were. Well, now we know roughly where the Daring is. Now we know very roughly where the Daring is. He's over there. Not a flood. Does it stick? No. Just let me get out of this, please. Just let me get out of the animation. Overturned. A decent strike. So Daring Smoke should go down soon. We don't eat those torps. Come on, turn. Whatever. Yes, he might have been pushing through the Haragumo smoke. That is absolutely correct. I didn't want to linger to find out. And that's probably what he was doing. Well, I can at least say that we would have had better base XP than the FDR. So we did kind of restrain him, which is nice. But did not feel like we got much done at all. No bueno. Too realistic for wallet warriors? They're the ones that count on wargaming most likely? No, it's a game, you know? If it's a game, if it wasn't a game, the accuracy would be worse. You wouldn't have smart aiming. You would be using map fire. You probably wouldn't be seeing stuff at, 20, 30 kilometers very well. Visibility would be poor. Ocean conditions would be awkward. Like, if it was a simulator, there'd be so much more to it. But it's kind of an arcade style, it's an arcade style shooter. Where I look at it more like a board game, to be fair. Like you're moving your piece and you're turning it to angle or something. So it's a combination of you're shooting, guessing where the enemy's going to be, but also you're angling relative to enemy positions and moving and yada, yada, yada. Which is cool. So does it have to have all the constraints of reality? No, it doesn't. It's a game, and that's fine. You don't actually have to be a millionaire to play Monopoly. You can just be some dude that runs around rolling some dice and getting some fake bank cash. And that's okay. Surprised to see another Audacious. Can bomb the Burgoyne for full value. He can bomb both of our battleships for full value, which is kind of rough. We could probably get some good rocket damage on the Minotaur, but we might need that for these. Maybe we can play... Maybe we can play with just a more aggressive style, as opposed to being so supportive, because we are slow and these are fucking huge maps. And everybody just scatters off into random directions, like, it's just running around after him is brutal. Yes, airplanes would be able to go up and down at will. That would be another thing that would be that would exist. That does latch to him.
Fighter airborne.
The enemy fighter might also latch too, but that should latch or not. I mean, fuck, who cares, right? It doesn't matter. He might end up eating shit from a Holland though, which is exactly what's about to happen. He's lost 4, he loses 5, loses 6, loses 6. Ragon's the thing that we can attack. That actually gives us a good spot because of its weird placement, although it's going to be murdered soon.
Fighter destroyed.
Okay, cool. We get to see a minnow as well. So now we kind of know where everybody is. Didn't do great damage to that. And we can actually pop this fighter. So we'll do that. Fighter will latch eventually, and then we'll drop. So, burn the fighter consumable there. As soon as you hear the pew pew noise, the consumable is activated. And when you drop, those planes get to leave. It's doing work on the Holland. Petro takes a shot at what? I don't know. Shells disappeared. Interesting. We can try to chisel off the Smolensk. We might be able to help the Haragumo do something. I just don't know what that's like. He's probably going to counter fighter.
Fighter airborne.
Which he does. I assume the Smolensk leaves his AA on. I assume that's a thing. He needs to smoke. Well, he's gonna get shot. Oh, well, okay. Shit! Oh my god. Aerial detection is fun. Fighter goes down soon.
Fighter destroyed.
Yeah. What can I work on? I can work on this, but they're all together, so I can't really work on them. This dude just needs to bail.
Get back.
And so do we.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Affirmative.
We're just not going to get anything here. It's all on them. We actually probably have to cut north so that we're not forced to broadside. There's that.
Fighter airborne.
That was a waste. He didn't need to smoke there.
Fighter airborne.
I think he's just going to bail so he can only lose a few planes. Which is what he does. How do we make something happen here?
Proceed to capture that area.
Might hit. Not do very much. Have to use island cover to run. And I actually need to give him fucking fighters again. So that's cool.
Stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Come on, guys. Get your ass in gear, friends. I don't know where he is. Hopefully he's in there somewhere. I don't know how long this smoke is. I don't know how old the smoke is. I wish the Petro had radared this bitch so that they could kill him. He's got torps out on an isolated Thunderer. Should be lit. What the fuck?
All all stations. Concentrate fire on the target.
Thank you. Okay, we're going as middling. Rockets for the Z, maybe? Thunder's still okay-ish. Keep moving for now because they're gonna be pushing with battleship guns. Fuck. I have to give him another fighter. Maybe we can look for the Z. That's not gonna do much. Did some, but not a lot. Were long range shells at us?
Fighter airborne.
Z is isolated. Colombo pushing. Don't have to worry about that. Bombs for the Holland, I guess? Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Back. Get back.
You're gonna be lit. Please be safe when the bombs come. It's gonna get reset? Probably. Oh, yeah, she got hurt pretty bad.
I need intelligence data. I need intelligence data.
Come on, dude.
Teammate, I need your support. Teammate, I need your support.
Has this guy ever used his radar?
Destination
No, I'm
reached.
just not paying
Autopilot
attention to
mode
this.
disabled.
Holland's dead. And the Goliath is dead.
I need intelligence data. Teammate, I need your support.
Has he ever used his
Teammate,
radar?
I need your support.
He used his radar back then. I don't know when that was. Come on, Jesus Christ. Whatever.
Autopilot mode enabled.
It's the Z. Can we help with this? So Z's aerial detection sucks. Cool.
Fighter airborne.
Could try to work on the Burgone. Yes, fighters don't shoot planes that have dropped their ordnance. Big hit on the Thunderer. Well, I can't fighter the Thunderer because the Smollett is there, but I can try to help with the Colombo, although this guy's probably trying to ram at this point. Maybe? I don't know.
Fighter airborne.
I think he had some torps there. The question is, how the hell do we attack him next without going all the way around? I think the answer is we go all the way around. Does he push forward or what? He's coming in on the Petro.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Fighter destroyed.
Can't do it, bud. Sorry.
Your support. I need intelligence data.
I mean, who am I kidding?
I need intelligence data.
Did carriers just completely change in the last week and I don't know how to play them anymore? Is that what's happened? Because it feels like that's what's happened. That I completely don't know what to do and how to do it or why to do it or whatever. Come on. Beacon of Fire. Does it sick? I don't think it would. Wouldn't that be cool though?
I need intelligence data.
Can try bombing the Burgone. Maybe we could fight the Smolensk? I don't know how to help.
The enemy is about to win.
Really sucks if you don't know how to help. Maybe I just need to pick a carrier that just runs around hurting things. Maybe that's just what I need to do. Haru, buddy. You were in smoke. Maybe he was worried about radar.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
Do I just give up and play DDs, chat? I mean, I feel like the Audacious did good stuff. But then again, I feel like he had targets.
Depends upon you.
I don't know, maybe we could have aggressively gone for the Minotaur earlier or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't get anything there. We could try to swing in on the Petro though. I don't have the heal for 6 seconds, so we probably just lose planes for free. Do have a heal now though. Come on, heal. Matter. You got this. Gonna eat shit from the Burgone. I don't think I led the Petro enough. Got a flood. Kinda mattered. Need to aim further forward.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Team cannot shoot. It's not really a you problem. Well, it's a me problem when it's happening over and over and over again. Then it's a me problem. I mean, I guess technically we've gained more stars than we've lost, but it's still feeling like a me problem. And again, we did outscore most people, so that's rough. But I mean, this Audacious heavily outpointed us. But I still feel like, you know, he had targets to go after. Maybe he had a team to follow. Maybe I could have just aggressively gone over there. We work on this. These guys die because they die. The fuck can I do? Feels like everything's too slow. Everything's too slow, everybody dies too fast. Fuck. We had more wins with the Richthofen than losses, so I guess that's positive. Audacious is sitting 50-50 for the day. Midway is going to be equally slow. Feels like everything is slow. Immelman maybe? Immelman's fast? Kuryu maybe? That relies on people being isolated. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Maybe I'm just not reading the map, reading the plays. Maybe I need more offensive power. Will it get me anything that I care about? Not really. $60 Ds, Jesus Christ. It just feels so different, and yet it shouldn't, because rockets at tier 10 sucked. Like, they really sucked. So, okay, they're still bad, or they're still not great at dealing with DDs. That doesn't change. Why does it feel so different? Cruisers, battleships. I don't know. What say you, chat? Should I play DDs or no? I feel like I have to play carrier though, because obviously if I'm off pace or if I'm not performing, I mean, I need the practice. And it feels like I'm both. It feels like I'm off pace and not performing. Heck no. Heck no in terms of what? Playing DD? You got here and you gotta leave soon, so you're saying just play a DD so they'll play a game because there's no carriers in the queue? You gotta be blunt with me. Like, if you're trying to go with the subtlety stuff, it's real easy for me to miss it. The horror. The horror of what? Lego Party. Thank you very much for the resub, dude. Thank you for the 7 months. Shall I play DDs? Answer, heck no. Well, there's a carrier, so... So the Akuri is gonna have some speed. Not as much as the Germans. Kind of as much, but less boost. Less boost to work with. 231? 231. It's the one punch guy. Rocket's probably the most expendable thing I have here, so we'll go ahead and use rockets.
General quarters.
Might be able to bully the FDR a little, and we could also just get a good spot off. Just YOLO in, strike something, and be done with it. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-drop here. I don't expect to be interacting with the Marceau. So we have the legendary mod, so our speed is faster, but we have less boost. Which seems like it might not be a big thing, but it really is. He's gonna get a strike off because we're not paying attention to that right now. Drop a fighter for general spotting, and
Fighter airborne.
we'll just shoot what we can and be happy with it. Come on, fucking move. There we go. And they are all bailing,
Autopilot mode enabled.
so that's cool. But at least I guess we're condensed, which is nice.
Fighter airborne.
Might latch, but I don't think it does. What
Fighter
is...
destroyed.
What is he doing? He is gonna strike.
Fighter airborne.
Alright, torps for the Burgon Stali, maybe?
Torpedoes astern.
Whatever. You do you, bud. I've spent time dealing with his asshole and the team has not been turning it into wins, so... we'll keep going that way. Really don't want to just flat broadside
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
on top of the rock, so... sure, whatever. Guess we also took shells. Black wall. He completely stopped. Interesting. They're inside of the flak wall, but not from his friend. Those hit. So many fucking planes gone for nothing. I don't have a way to root out the Marceau. Just gonna sit there getting bombed, but it's a Worcester Petroshiki kind of protecting each other. If we can get over here, that'd be a good position to base off of. Try to do that. That should be a murderous amount of oof. It's down 5, it's down 6. I'll be down 7. It's a drop on the Worcester. Worcester's a thin target. Gets 7k. Pretty shit returns. Loses a bunch of planes. Cool. So maybe we just don't worry about him because he likes to throw all his shit away. We have a engine boost in 13. These guys are moderately split apart. I think the Burgon has to bail. Big hits. So trying to play pressure style as opposed to support. That might result in a kill, depends on how he turns. That is a kill.
We destroyed an enemy battleship. Off to a great
Stuck
start.
under the flak, he turns out. Really? Okay. We have a heal here. It's just so much fucking spinning in a circle going on. Let's try to, oh, because he was turning in. Got it. Get the fuck out of sea. Let's try to give him a fighter. Probably dies to the Marceau. Do we stay on the Stalin? I think we have to. At least it tells us about that. He could torp the small, but that's not gonna do shit. The fuck? I guess he's gonna torp the small. Can we pull his fighter into the small? Come on, latch. Okay. Good hits, good damage. Doing the thing. If I push this, we lose a lot of planes for free. Marceau is dead. Wooster's dead. That's not a surprise on the Wooster part. Whatever. Single sit. Woo! Wait, how many planes for that? Should have just recalled. I guess it pushes him further south, which in a way is good.
I need support. Fighter airborne.
Let's do that.
Fighter airborne.
Alright, where the fuck does this dude go? He turns in, right? We can AP bomb the Kremlin, because we threw away AP bombs, but we still have some left. We don't have engine boost left, which sucks. He does turn in, so he can contest the cap. Do have a heal. FDR bruh is gonna go back on the Thunder, so he's gonna get one strike and then have to recall, hopefully losing planes on the way. He turns out. What? You need to lead more. The torps are not nearly as fast as I'm remembering them to be, so come on, come on.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Maybe we get one. Terrible. Still a Moskva, still a Stalin. I think we can push out
Autopilot
because we're
mode
finally
enabled.
bow in. Hey, okay, cool. Now we can work on the Kremlin, Moskva, Stalin working together. Fighters, 322. Petro is pretty dead. We might be able to fighter that though. Otherwise he goes on the Thunderer, so just kind of sucks either way. But this guy usually tends to go for the easy meat, so I think he goes there. We can strike the
Fighter airborne.
Kremlin? Maybe? Is the Kremlin turning out? Yes, he is. Okay. Why? Why is he turning out? Because bomb planes are scary? One Citadel? Two? One Citadel. Can we go back in on this? Maybe. Come on, planes. Come on, planes. Tried to help. Okay, Moskva's low. Still have some bombs. 4 bombs, probably not enough to get to the Moskva. Smol's taking position. Petro's not dead yet. Probably have to fighter that actually, because the FDR is going to come back. There he is. Can swing from here onto the Moskva. Kremlin might actually just die, which would be wonderful. Do I have to help with the Kremlin still? Not with the Thunderer. We're going to work on the Moskva. Maybe we spin back, strike the Moskva, go back and give another fighter, so at least we're ahead of pace, rather than having to respond to the FDR again. We push him forward, or I don't know. This is a pretty bad angle. But he's busy. Best I can give. 1 torp, maybe? Just because we don't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. Sometimes when it gets dropped right next to the island, it actually is there. So I guess that's a visual glitch, but at least it made it. If we can land 2 torps here, it's a kill. Come on, buddy. He's dead. Good. Kremlin running, Stalin running. We can pursue now. Fucking finally.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Destroyed. Our victory is in sight.
You got a bail for now. It's been fun watching the stream. We'll definitely be catching more. Well, thank you, Yak. Glad you had fun. Petro, you have a guardian angel in heaven. Yes. Send some love to the Petro. Try to bomb the Stalin. If we do, we need to come in from the front. We saw how much we lost when we came in from the back.
Fighter airborne.
Let's let the boost zone up a bit. The drops are fucking different, man.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Alright, so in this case, his FTR was not played very well. Rather than screen a poorly played FTR, we played aggressively and maybe it worked out to our favor. I don't feel like I did very much, though. Is the FTR down here? I think that's where the planes were coming from. It is. Force the recall.
Fighter airborne.
Oh, okay, cool. You hitting the Petro with torps when you asked for help was huge. May not have seemed like it, but it was the move that saved me. You needed the alpha into him. Sure. Well, I mean, I'm always trying to play to help. That's just my default mode, is I'm trying to help with what's going on. But in the last few games, or it feels like when I'm playing to help, everybody's just scattered everywhere. So like I'm chasing after this, trying to save this dude's ass, chasing after that, trying to save that dude's ass, and I'm just not bringing enough to make it happen. Hakuryu has a lot of damage in her torps. She's probably got some of the best threat outside of an FDR, but she's got more of like a burst kind of threat, which is good. Midway, could we have done something with the Midway? Maybe. I don't know. But, you know, if me running around trying to make little plays supporting people is just not working, that's where I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll try to find places where I can be forceful. Which is what I did. Tried to play more aggressive. Hey, Angelic Cypher. Thank you, Bogey1 Kenobi. And I'm glad you lived, F1. That was good times, man. I think we went against this guy before. If I recall, he was pretty on point. Bear, Smoland, Petro, Yoshino. Okay. Don't think we've got great ends.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Just depends on where they deploy. Audacious. Let's how Audacious gonna start. Torps? I don't know. Alright, well, we're gonna YOLO some rockets, get some really fast intel.
Starts.
That is what we will do. Holland, Småland are going to be able to more than take care of themselves, although the Audacious is going to be able to chip. Alright. Let me drop a fighter here for latent spotting. Do that. Fighter will orbit around. Cut in and out.
Fighter airborne.
It's pre-drop. We're just gonna go in. Try and YOLO, set the pace, see how people are moving. It's fine. Okay. Alright, well, we got a decent hit there. That's cool. Yoshino splitting off. That's possibly something we can exploit. Especially if we remain undetected. We should be dark now. Is the Yoshino split? He is. And he is turning? Less defensive fire. So we're inside of the flak range. Hemorrhaging planes. Aim, you son of a bitch. Just get out. Bombs, maybe? I think we get 2 there. I don't think he outturns those. We did get 2. Okay, good damage into the Yoshino. Be nice if we had A. $10K Bowet. We landed 11 rockets, so 11 rockets hit. They did damage. Yoshino is running. Torps might be for the Kremlin. Okay.
Fighter airborne.
Yoshino has a fighter. Keeping him lit might result in him being dead, though.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Roger.
Okay, good. More of that, please. It's gonna come cut us off as far as spotting goes. I don't know what his aerial detection is, but hopefully we keep him in it. Might be lit by the Holland. Småland is probably the primary now.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Oh, buddy. Come on, Shells, do the thing. It's not doing the thing.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Whatever. It's just too much fucking stuff. Too much fucking stuff. I tried. It's too hard to ignore the greed. Audacious bombs for the Holland, probably.
Fighter airborne.
All stations,
Accelerates
concentrate
into a
fire on
torp.
the target.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Don't have long because of the fighter. Have to bail. Audacious pushing up super aggressive. Be nice if we got another torp, just saying. Fighter comes in handy.
Fighter airborne.
Yamato's pushing super hard, actually. Let's eat fighters here. Hopefully that pulls fighter aggro. We can strike the Yamato now. Yoshino's sneaking wide.
Retreat now. Fighter airborne.
He does fighter here. Yoshino finally falls. We have a heal, so if we have a fighter interaction, it might be okay.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Fighters should latch soon. They do. Pop the heal as the fighter damage comes in. Actually lost quite a lot there. Come on. Should go down to focus fire. Flooding? Good. Bombs for what? Not really a lot of targets here. Let's give a fighter to kind of inspire them to move forward a little. I suppose we could do the same. Get our health on the line.
Mode enabled.
Fighter airborne.
It's going to be a significant delay with the rockets. I think it's 4 seconds is what it is. Maybe we try this. I mean, we did 2.5. That's pretty cool, right? Kremlin's dead. Unless he's got a heal. Kinda has a heal. Still getting shit on though.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Fighter airborne.
The strike angle here maybe? Where the fuck are you going? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he knows what he's doing. Should hurt. Probably about 14. Nope, just 10. 10 is not enough. Still have DD, still have a small, still have all sorts of shit, because we keep losing stuff. Stop this, stop this.
Get back.
He wants the D, he wants the
Fighter
carrier.
airborne.
Alright, so we have 30 mil pen, we can strike the nose here. He probably ends up going down somehow. The bears. Fuck, how do we fight this? This is so wasteful. I mean, yeah, it's taking me too damn long to do. Oh, wait, Kleber? These shots gonna come huge. That's a kill. That's pretty big. That's very big. Fighter drives off the last of his planes. He doesn't go dark. Okay, where's the other Petro? It's 3 against 3. Smoland is dead. Fuck yeah. Open water dropping a Petro. Not my idea of fun. Maybe 2? Such a good drop, and it only gave me 1 Citadel. Sadness. Come on, planes. Come on, planes.
Fighter returning to ship.
Nothing great. Have some torps, have some bombs, have a lot of health. I do have a lot of health.
Autopilot mode enabled.
We have 2 caps, we have wind condition, we just need to not get wrecked. Oh, we have a Venezia? Oh, because he went out that way. It's like, what the fuck? He's not dead. I expect him to be dead. Turn out. Try to prep for the next shot. We got a fire. That's actually pretty
I
big.
need intelligence data.
Yeah, intelligence reports the Smol is in front of your face. So you don't need me to spot him for you. Have a follow-up fire? No, probably not. Can still threaten him with bombs, though.
Our
Keep
victory
moving
is
up,
in
full
sight.
attention. Ooh, Smol should get dunked by the Venezia. Maybe he's the one that wanted intel, yada yada. Keep working on this, work with Toaster. Big oof. Smol goes down soon. Smol is down. Petro can't hard turn now because he can't hard turn in front of a Petro, so we at least have a decent line that should stick. He probably turns left here because he can't keep turning to the right. Most people are going to turn when being attacked. There's the turn. Those are not citadels, game.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
One citadel? One citadel. F1 should kill
Autopilot
him.
mode enabled.
Should just run him down. See you, homegrown cowboy. I feel like this guy has too many people that want him dead. Dead to me, dead to him. Dead to somebody. He dead. Petra's a citadel? Yes, it's very thin in the middle of the ship. Had to have you on the team. Thank you for not dying. Very concerned about that. GG again, F1. Let's see this. Well, we've certainly been doing more damage. We're doing about 120 to 150, I think, over the last 2 games, so there's more pressure, and we're doing damage a lot faster than running around trying to wipe people's noses, so this is potentially a good thing. Potentially a good thing. Need another carrier, though. Run to the restroom while the queue's doing the queue stuff. I'll be back. So how are you doing out in Chatland? Y'all having a good night? I wonder if I'm working tomorrow. Would be nice if I'm not. Am I using the unique upgrade on Hakuryu? If so, what is your strat on using the boost and when? I am, because I need to get around the map. Using the boost and when, that's actually tough. I'm so impulsive with pushing down on the boost key to like get from point A to point B when in the middle of a match that it can very often end up, you know, I'm getting there with half boost or almost no boost, which really sucks. Because, like, muscle memory says I have more than I think I do. Also, it takes more boost to get to maximum speed because the maximum is higher, and you only accelerate at the same rate. So if it takes like 3 seconds to get to max, it takes 4 or 5, like 4.5, whatever. It takes a little more to get to that higher one. So not only do you have less boost to work with, but you use more getting to maximum speed. It just is what it is. I found that when I started using the unique module, I hated it with a passion because everything felt wrong and it just felt like I was slipping and sliding here and there because I used so much boost when to speed up or slow down when attacking. But I think I got so mad one day that I'm just like, I'm just gonna play it. And that's what I did. I just played it. Typically, the best way to use it, I think, is going to be to try to have a good amount of boost, if not a full amount of boost, when going in for an attack, and trying to go for a high velocity strike. Basically, being able to cut through the AA as quickly as possible, get in, make your strike, and get out. So if you can set yourself up for that, if you can set yourself up for success in that, then I think you can see good results with it. But it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of just like forcing yourself to remember, don't waste boost, don't waste boost, don't waste boost, which can be really tough. Okay. Going with the rocket planes, we'll get some information. See where people are going. We're just gonna YOLO right in to get as much info as possible. We'll pre-drop and just do the thing. It's only one battleship, so it's not too bad.
Orders.
Now, we don't have a lot of range pressure if we need to maneuver or something against the Immelmann or whatever. Fighting muscle memory is fun, absolutely. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was making combat turns to come in and what? And then I would overfly. And then I would do it again. And then I would do it again. And I hated it. Like, it was just extremely unpleasant to deal with. Does that enhance reactions? If so, that just latched.
Fighter airborne.
It's not. That's nice. Well, we get to see a Marceau. Not there. I might have overled. Anything? Not some.
Fighter airborne.
You see a Marta. Okay, so you see 4. What do we not see? We don't see a Daring, so the Daring's over there. You don't see a Des Moines, the Des Moines is over there. Let's try to give a fighter for these guys because this dude's hounding. Daring probably takes B with the fighter being there. Where the fuck is this guy going? Maybe he's exploring or he just wants to take a long-range shot at the Shiki? Could be that. See, like, we've already blown through all the boosts. That's just maneuvering into position. So let's try to have good discipline and chill the hell out.
Airborne.
Fuck, Marceau kills our Shima. Great. There's the Des Moines going wide. Does he beach? That's the question. Does he beach? Didn't want to. Rockets off into the mid. Right, so we're not getting pretty much anything here. Other than just information. But does the Marceau YOLO the Shiki? Oh, bro, come on.
Get back.
Can we off-angle this torp, please? Please? Can we? Can we freak this dude out? This dude murders him. Fuck! You saw it coming, dude. At least he's gonna heal some. Rocket planes. Daring smoke will go down. We might get lucky with some hits here. If the Marceau
Teammate, I need your support.
can help with this, we could just YOLO in here away from the Des Moines. He has to keep wanting to hide. Like, it's not an option, really. Should get drilled. He got drilled. Can we do that again, please? To be fair, it wasn't 10, it was 9. See how amazing it is to outplay? You just kind of lazily move a little and suddenly it's not going to hit you. Yeah, broken. It's terrible. You're right. Could work on the Yamato maybe? If the Marceau would just... Right. Maybe we can bomb the Des Moines. Yamato's got a Minotaur on him. Fuck, I have to keep dealing with the damn daring. Minotaur should vaporize that. Or not.
Requesting support. Fighter airborne.
We will spot what's in here. This is probably the Holland. Kinda can't not be the Holland. Love you too.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
2? That's all of the planes. God, it's no health. No fucking health at all. Marceau is dead. Great. Daring gets out. We do have 2 caps, which is nice. Maybe we bomb the Yamato? We bomb the Yamato. Let's do that. Also move up a
Autopilot
little.
mode enabled.
Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please leave.
Get back.
Please run away from a Des Moines that's gonna radar and kill you. Save boost. Nope. It's fucking fightered. Whatever. The fighter will get murdered kind of by the
Fighter airborne.
Minotaur. At least a little, right? Maybe? It's a terrible drop. Daring kills the Shima. These guys get trapped in mid and killed.
Autopilot
Open
mode
water Des
disabled.
Moines. Fuck. Yeah, I got a feeling like
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I don't think we got this one. Shit team. What did you do, bud? How many big plays you make, friend? You get 1 there. Oh, we shouldn't have got that second torpid, but I will take it. One torpid there. Speed up a little so we can swing.
The ship is on fire.
Is that the Des Moines that's doing that much damage? Like, seriously? Hell, maybe. Fuck if I know. Whatever. Every little torp we hit is magic. Those actually hit. Cool.
Torpedoes,
We're
get
dead.
ahead.
Maybe. No, he probably... Oh, nope. He got 1. Dead. Of course. Oh, there. He was the hero. He was the best of us. He made it happen. Whoa, this has just been rough. Okay, what could we have done? Minotaur was on top of the Yam, not to say that we couldn't strike it, but the likelihood we hit an unpressured Minotaur is low. Getting damage into the Yam would not be significant with the AA of the Minotaur, so there was really not a play there. Rocket planes on the Daring, we got a good hit in him, but obviously then he started to move, so we weren't getting hits after that. Rocket planes OP, you just move a little and then they don't hit you. Des Moines escorted by Holland. I don't see plays happening there. Oh, buddy. Well, good night, trust anyone. See you, Papa Willie. All right. So it's like every carrier's got its strengths, but it's definitely got its weaknesses. Rawr. I mean, I should probably stick with what I'm playing, just to play it, right? Sure. I don't know if for 3 or for 2. Do I have an opinion on if clans say that I cannot bring certain CVs? Well, it depends on what rank you're at. Because the higher the level play, you know, the higher the demands are, right? So, Audacious is a lot of fun. Her rockets can really rip into destroyers. Her torps are really maneuverable. Her carpet bombs are cool. But if you start playing in a league where people are playing Kremlins, Shikishimas, the carpet bombs aren't going to matter. The torps aren't going to do enough damage to really scare or, you know, impact a Petro or really rip into a cruiser. And the likelihood that you're going to be able to just rocket the shit out of a destroyer is low, because he's probably going to be playing close to cruisers, because high-end play is like that. So the Audacious isn't going to bring you a ton. Immelman could be cool. Immelman's being played a lot at the moment as an attempt to get around all the crazy-ass AA that is high-level league stuff. Works, fast response time, death by 1,000 cuts, not a very strong hitter. We in the thing? We're in the thing. So it's like, you know, there are different CVs that have their own specialties, which is good. It's good to have, you know, specialties. And if your team decides we want to do this, well, there's probably a CV that fits that. But if you're in a lower tier, Gale, Breeze, maybe Storm to an extent, depends on the team. It doesn't matter. Pick what you play best at, because people that are in Breeze, Gale, and you know, kind of working at Storm, they're still figuring shit out. There's still going to be a lot of mistakes in the play. There's still going to be a lot of errors in teamwork and probably mismatched comp stuff. So at that point, you can really just sort of bring something that works more for you. Because if there's a CV you perform better in versus another CV, At that level of play, it's probably fine.
Autopilot mode enabled.
The fuck is this? Well, those planes latch, assuming they don't get murdered. But, well, he recalled. Alright, well, if he doesn't... I mean, that's okay. You can do that. Well, I'm gonna follow the Yamato, which means I might get shot by a Kremlin, but at least he'll have AA. Should be kind of cool. Elbing should light himself. He does. 4 seconds into the future is probably about there.
Fighter destroyed. Set a smoke screen.
Not great.
Set a smoke screen.
It's probably about there. I think we work on the Kremlin because he's isolated. Watch and see if Kremlins take shots. Don't have to worry about the Smol, but we do have to worry about the Kremlin. Marceau v. Kleber. We might be able to help with that. Not seeing shots out of that. Kleber is winning the fight, however, his reload booster is going to go down soon. Rocket plane's coming over to assist. Marceau's AA is not on, he doesn't know we're here. Maybe we can make him panic. Starts to pull forward. Twerp noises, the fuck? What? Twerps, huh?
Destination reached.
Accelerates,
Autopilot mode disabled.
starts turning around. Well, he's not shooting the Kleber because he's busy wondering about the beep noises. You know, that could be some health difference. Is he gonna turn into a Twerp? Oh, please, baby. Oh, please.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
It's FDR rockets. I'm not worried about the Kleber. I'm sure he'll be able to figure it out. Right, so can have some alone time with the Kremlin.
Requesting support. I need help. Retreat now. All stations retreat.
Didn't lead enough there. It'd be nice if we had, shit.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Those Torps range out. Bombs for the Kremlin? Yeah, like, there's no reason to get all close and personal. You're a Yamato. Use your range, dude. Kleber gets to run. That's cool. So they're gonna take Charlie, which sucks. Hopefully these guys can make plays and not get owned by a Smolensk and smoke. And we can try to chisel in on the Kremlin, because he's got Marceau Elbing now, which is pretty significant. They try to bomb the Smol. Fighter's latch. Probably doesn't hit shit. Does not.
Mode disabled.
Did not recall. Interesting.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Shots at the Marceau. Yeah. Drop off, tip the nose. Probably got another damage con there. I think we've got 2 at this point. He only has like 4 or 5. Ugh. This is
Waypoint reached.
not good. Suppose I could try to rocket the Smolensk. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, Cabo might get mauled.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Maybe he's shot and he's revealed or something. Or maybe he's lit by the Daring Hydro. I don't know why the hell he's spotted, but I'm glad he is, and the Cabo probably dies there. Which is good. Question is, where are these guys? There's the small. It's turning to avoid torps. He might actually turn into those. This guy's like super fucking maneuverable. That feels aggressively maneuverable for a Kremlin. Not the second time he's like fucking outmaneuvered juked me. Go back with more torps. Smol's running. Yamato's playing super safe. Bear's playing super safe. CV's probably looking for him. It's kind of hilarious. Might end up getting Elbinged if I don't run. I think he is looking for him. What a waste of time. Maybe. Wouldn't that be cool? Got a flood. You can take shots at me, that's cool. Pingity ping. Oh. He bit me.
Destination reached. Autopilot
Got
mode
hurted.
disabled.
You haven't seen this
Autopilot
Elbing
mode
for
enabled.
forever. Elbing's probably coming down here. Might at detected. He is over there. It's our bestest best good friend. I think he's got 12-kilometer torps, so
Fighter airborne.
we're probably safe from torps here. The shit? I should have hit the damn Kremlin again. But it's good to know where he is, I guess. Whatever, I'm gonna deal with the Kremlin. He doesn't give a shit either. Bruh,
Teammate, I need your support.
come on.
Teammate, I need your support.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Whatever, we're dead. We died of the Elbing. Please?
Requesting assistance.
Maybe we died of the Kremlin here. Probably not, though. Okay, interesting. I think he has to interact with those.
Fighter airborne.
8-1. More torps. The fuck was that?
Fighter destroyed.
Bruh.
Teammate, I need your support.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. The ship is on fire!
Hey, Holland. There's a DD over there. You could shoot the DD. Realize this is novel, but there's a DD over there. Isn't that cool? Master Yamato.
Teammate, I need your support.
Please fucking go.
All stations, proceed to capture that area. Fighter returning to ship. Stone the crews. Problem solved, sir.
It's probably not the dispersion we needed, but that might actually do something. Nope. I wanted it a little wider, but... Cool.
Well done, Commander.
Oh, he wants the Kleber. Where is he going for the gearing? He's going for the gearing. How do we deal with the Smolensk?
Acknowledged.
We don't. Holland only has torps, no guns, right? Dare to dream. Oh, do we die to Elbing torps now? I guess we do.
The enemy is about to win.
Whatever. I mean, what can I hit him with? Torps? We're kind of even in points. Please, please maneuver. Please maneuver. Please maneuver. Yes.
Airborne.
Keep running.
Get back.
Keep running, dude. That's the right place to go. Get him to turn in. Come on, you clumsy, sluggish, slow-ass motherfucking planes.
Fighter airborne.
There's nothing, man. How do you deal with that? You don't.
Fighter airborne.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Fighter airborne.
I mean, we probably died to the
ship is on
rocket
fire.
volley. AP bombs if he goes straight? Why would the Smolensk go straight? Whose shells is he scared of? Holland shells? He's not scared of Holland shells. Kleber shells? He doesn't give a shit about Kleber shells. I mean, I guess he might be scared of Kleber shells in terms of Citadel pressure, but like, he can spin in a circle while he wants. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to hit him? Oh, buddy. Okay. Well, at least we didn't lose a star. That's cool.